Nauryz is widely celebrated in Central Asian countries, in line with the international status of the holiday. The celebrations feature spectacular folk dances, beautiful songs and magnificent music of the Turkic and Persian-speaking countries. This year, Tajikistan marked the holiday with a special concert celebrating the arrival of spring. The talented singers representing 3 countries performed on the stage. Local singer Shabnami Surayo extended her Nauryz congratulations to the Tajik people and performed her new songs at the event. The singer's beautiful voice was well received by the people who joined the celebration. There are no restrictions or borders for artistic expression. We can perform in any country. I will soon visit the United States of America to give my solo concerts there. Afterwards, I am planning to go to Europe in order to present the Tajik culture and art for the European audiences. I will also give a concert in Uzbekistan in December. I am also planning to pay visits to Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan and perform there. I sincerely congratulate everyone on Nauryz. At the celebratory event, which brought people of various ethnicities together, neighboring Uzbekistan's famous singer Sivich Mominova and Afghanistan's talented singer Sita Kasemi sang their best songs to mark the holiday celebrated by the fraternal nations since ancient times. We often go to Kazakhstan to perform. We gave several performances in large cities such as the Kazakh capital, Almaty, and Tajikistan's Dushanbe. I'm happy that I have good friends in these cities. The range of songs that I perform includes songs in Kazakh and Tajik languages as well. In general, I perform songs in many languages because my audience includes members of diverse ethnic groups. I hope to continue collaborating with Kazakh and Tajik composers in the future. I'm very happy to participate in the celebration of our common holiday Nauryz here in Tajikistan. I am honored to perform on one stage together with experienced Tajik and Uzbek colleagues. Tajikistan is a beautiful country and the people are welcoming. We often visit each other's countries to give concerts. Since we have similar cultures, languages and religion, I am proud that we support and understand each other. Nauryz is an ancient holiday welcoming the nature's renewal, which was celebrated many years ago. The tradition of celebrating Nauryz exists in the majority of cultures. It is widely known that the holiday is much celebrated in a well-preserved form in Muslim countries. The origin of Nauryz is associated with the worship of pre-Islamic idols. According to some data, the holiday was originated during the Zoroastrianism era. Nauryz is being celebrated since the practice of Zoroastrianism, which was the local religion before Islam. At that time, the Tajiks worshipped the 4 natural elements, such as fire, water, air, and earth. Since the ancient times, Nauryz was passed from generation to generation and reached us in a well-preserved state. During the holiday, our doors are wide open for the visitors. Nauryz celebration is also mentioned in the ancient texts of Avesta compiled by Zoroaster. Based on the religious teaching, the holiday's roots go as far back as 3000 BC. Nauryz is also referred to in Omar Khayyam's Nauryznameh, where it says that the holiday originated during the rule of the ancient Persian ruler Peshdodi. We can learn about Tajikistan's history by looking at the drawing on the wall created in an ancient Tajik design, where King Tahti Jamshid is depicted. The king is considered as the ruler who founded Nauryz 6,000 years ago. Based on a story featured in the ancient book Shahnameh, King Jamshid was the first ruler in the history of mankind who created a throne made of pure gold. He decorated the throne with precious metals, set it on the highest mountain in the country on the equinox day, and declared that this day marks the beginning of the new year. The word Nauryz means a new day in Persian language. Kazakh people extended their special blessings during Nauryz, as the holiday is also widely celebrated by the Kazakhs. The vernal equinox holiday has varying names in Central Asian countries, such as Nauryz, Nauryz, or Nauryz. The nations share the same celebration rites with certain traditions and customs existing in each country. The Tajik people believe that Nauryz is the key to friendship and the revival of life, as they call it Hadir Ayam, or Grand Holiday. The local people hold massive celebrations during Nauryz, attended by both young and old. A week prior to the holiday, children mark the arrival of spring with a Gol Gardani rite.
روز دیار آمد پیغامی بهار آمد در موسم کار آمد نوروز مبارک بود نوروز 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 مبارک بود سمانک سنسیله داره سمانک عشیره داره سمانک زبی بهاره سمانک سنسیله داره.
Nauryz is a large-scale celebration observed by many nations. The festivities involve significant preparations. Tajikistan is one of the countries which fully observes all the rites and traditions related to Nauryz. The local people hold special preparations, which involve everyone, especially women, who have many things to do in their houses. On the eve of the holiday, people perform traditional customs such as Khane Tekani, cleaning the house, and a festive dinner Khaftsin. The customs show Tajik people's love for Nauryz. On the first day of the new year, flour and meat dishes are put on dinner tables. It is impossible to find a guest in Tajikistan who hasn't tried traditional dishes of Nauryz. Local people cook sumalak from fresh wheat grains and stems, which are thoroughly grinded and mixed in the dish called ubarak. The food should be properly boiled in a cooking pot for about 12 hours. In general, it takes 24 hours for local people to cook sumalak. First, surahs or prayers from Quran are recited before the holiday meal, and then the food is distributed to relatives and neighbors. There is also a tradition that every guest must taste the traditional dishes. Sumalak is cooked only for Nauryz. It is boiled in Thai kazan with the addition of grain. Sometimes we add nut too. Of course, everyone makes a wish and then tries the meal. There is a belief that if a person gets a nut while eating, his or her dream will come true. There are 7 different dishes served on the festive table besides sumalyak, and all the dishes start with the letter S. All of the dishes are very healthy as they are made only from natural ingredients. This is a spring dish, dalda. It is made from products that have remained since winter, including giblets, the remains of cereals, beans and peas. Another kind of dish is dangicha, which is also made of cereals and fresh greens. Each dish has its own meaning. The Balawi's dish symbolizes light and fire, protecting people from evil spirits. It marks the beginning of the first day of the new year. It is customary to pay great attention to how diverse the holiday table is. Thank you. This is very tasty. One of the oldest national dishes of the Tajik people is oshi burada. This dish is a symbol of the onset of spring. It is made from fresh vegetables and greens. The table is decorated with various vegetables and fruits. There are also samsa, tandir, chapata and kulcha. During the trip to Tajikistan, Kazakh TV crew visited several places at once. The locals did not let the crew go everywhere else until the crew members tasted Tajik national dishes. It is well known that people of Central Asia have always been famous for their traditions of hospitality. Every Tajik family welcomes people with a rich table and treats guests with great respect. More than 300 million people in the world celebrate Nauryz. For several millennia, people celebrate this holiday in the Balkans, in the Black Sea Basin, in the Caucasus, in Central Asia, and in the Middle East. Nauryz carries a cultural value for the whole world. The holiday is included in the UNESCO list of intangible cultural heritage.